right, today we are reading A Silly Snowy Day by Michael Coleman. Ho hum, yawned Mr. Tortoise. Winter is here. So it is, yawned Mrs. Tortoise. Come on, Shelley, time for bed. But I don't feel sleepy yet, said Shelley. Ridiculous, cried Mr. Tortoise. All tortoises go to sleep for the winter. Why? Asked Shelley. Because it's cold outside and there's no food. But I don't want to go to sleep, said Shelley. I want to see what winter is like. Ridiculous, cried Mr. and Mrs. Tortoise together. Who ever heard of a tortoise outside in the winter? Soon, Mr. Tortoise began to snore. And not too long after that, Mrs. Tortoise began to snore. And not too long after that, Shelley left her warm bed of leaves, and out she went through a hole in the shed to see what winter was really like. Outside the shed, Shelley blinked. There was snow and ice everywhere, even on the duck pond and the hill. As she lumbered along, a duck spotted her. A tortoise out in winter? Quacked the duck. Ridiculous. No, it isn't, said Shelley. Oh no? Then let's see you break through the ice to get food like I can. Quack! He's right, thought Shelley. I can't do that. I don't have a beak. As Shelley began to walk up the hill, she met a dog. A tortoise out in winter? Barked the dog. Ridiculous. No, it isn't, said Shelley, feeling a little cross. Oh no? Then let's see you keep warm by running around like I can. Woof! He's right, thought Shelley sadly. I can't do that either. The dog ran off after a cat, but the cat climbed up a tree. She looked down at Shelley. A tortoise out in winter? Meowed the cat. Ridiculous. No, it isn't, said Shelley, even more crossly. Oh no? Then let's see you run into a nice warm house as quickly as I can. Meow. She's right, thought Shelley, shivering with cold. I can't run like a dog, and I can't run like a cat. I'm just too slow. The cat raced off into her house before the dog could catch her, and Shelley trudged toward the top of the hill, where she met a bird. A tortoise out in winter? Cheeped the bird. Ridiculous. No, it isn't, snapped Shelley. Oh no? Then let's see you fly home and cuddle up with your family like I can. Cheep! Of course I can't fly, thought Shelley. I can't even hop. Shelley felt cold and miserable. She remembered her warm, cozy bed, and a tear trickled down her cheek. They're all right, she thought. A tortoise out in winter is ridiculous. She was so sad she didn't even notice the big patch of ice ahead. And she slipped on it. Shelley fell over backward and began to slide down the hill, faster and faster as she went, faster than a dog could run, faster than a cat, until suddenly she hit a bump and flew into the air like a bird. Whee! With a thump, Shelley landed on the icy duck pond and slid toward the hole in the shed. But it was all covered with ice. Quack! What did I say? Cried the duck as she slid by him. Where's your beak to break the ice with? I don't have a beak, Shelley thought, but I do have a shell. And tucking her head inside of it, she broke through the ice and into the shed and her home. Hearing all the noise, Mrs. Tortoise woke up. You haven't been outside, have you, Shelley? She asked. A tortoise out in winter? Said Shelley, snuggling into her bed, and before she could say ridiculous, she was fast asleep. That was A Silly Snowy Day by Michael Coleman.